Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for February the 22nd, 2021. I'm Mom.
And I'm
And
Wolfie.
she's Wolfie. Isn't that cool? We got Wolfie on. Yay! That is so awesome. Hey, the ladies are taking over.
How's everyone? I hope everyone's fine.
Somebody once said that, you know, Star Trek and most video games are for guys. And I'm thinking that if anything has got women in it, it's definitely got to be Star Trek. It is,
Absolutely.
yeah, from the get go, admittedly. The roles they gave women at first were a little meh, but Star Trek was better about it than most things. Not everything, but most things. And certainly Star Trek Online has never been particularly gender biased, in my opinion.
Yeah, I have to admit, because everybody can be a captain.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. I remember in the original series days, they were still like getting used to that idea of women being captains.
Oh, yeah. In the original, was it the original pilot? Yes, the original pilot with Jeremy Hunter. Jeremy Hunter? Was that his name? Jeffrey Hunter. Playing Christopher Pike. His first officer was Majel Barrett. And that got a lot of flack from the studio. They didn't want women in command positions. They were very much into the, that's not going to happen. So, the times they have changed.
Oh yeah, and I think for the better.
Oh, I don't disagree with you. Hey, I'm going to pull us over to the We Are Live channel so folks can join us. So hang on a second here.
Okay.
Let's see. Move DT first. Move you. And move me. All right, if anybody wants to join us, we are in the We Are Live channel now.
Oh yay!
Yes.
We're gonna have some friends soon.
Probably. But once we get past the opening episode, with the exceptions of like Yeoman Rand, we have, let's see, who else was in there? We've got Uhura, obviously.
Yeah, Uhura was awesome.
Oh, yeah. But even with the Klingons, some of their higher ranking officers were women, which was really nice. You know?
Yeah, like the one with where they went into Romulan space to steal the
Yep.
uh,
Yes.
cloaking device.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a good episode.
It is actually an excellent episode. Nicely written, good storyline, decent acting, which doesn't always happen in Star Trek, but it was pretty fun. There's a few other good ones. The Klingons, the women might be wearing short skirts, but they were fairly high-ranking officers too. So let's see. Let's see. When the first time we get some really, really high-ranking officers? That wouldn't probably be until TNG, right? Were there any like admirals in the original series who were women?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Obviously, we have Admiral Nechayev in TNG. In TOS, I think there were some captains by the time we got into the movies, but not in the series.
Yeah, not in the series. In the series, I remember the one, I think it's the last episode, where Kirk becomes a woman or something like that.
Oh God, yeah. Turnabout Intruder.
Yeah, and
that was a terrible episode.
That was a pretty sucky episode.
She was so upset because he got to be a captain and she couldn't. So she wanted to kill Kirk or get rid of him because she wanted to be a captain.
Take over his brain.
His whole body, never mind his brain.
So there's a scene that I've written about a couple of times wherein Spock knows that Janet is really Kirk at some point. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah.
And yet, when they have to run someplace, Spock grabs her hand to run with her. And I'm thinking, okay, there is a subtext there, and then some, hey, low-life cat, thank you very much for the raid. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hi,
hey, everybody. I should go, good evening, it's Darkmom Consortium for our special guest star, Wolfie!
Oh, Wolfie and I've been chatting for a while. It was a bad episode. It was a bad episode. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was a terrible episode.
But it wasn't as bad as Space Hippies, and I cannot remember the title of that one. The Way to Eden?
The Way to Eden.
The Way to Eden is right there with Threshold in terms of bad episodes.
How about Spock's brain?
Spock's brain was terrible in my
Brain
opinion.
and brain. What is brain? Sorry. It's a running joke in our house, and it's been 50 years since that came out.
Brain, what is brain?
So
Clearly, it is what we do not have.
Thank you for bringing all the kitties, Low Life Cat. Just for you, I have a Kaitian or a Cation, whatever you want to call it, and a Farasan now. My new Klingon is a Farasan, so I've got my own kitties.
I'm still working on getting myself a kitty cat officer. That would be cool.
Pi, we have a follower-only chat? Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Whoa. We do?
Yeah, news to me.
That is news.
Yeah, this is why we leave Pi in charge of everything.
To avoid all the bot spam and...
Thank you. Hi, Augie. How are you? Hi, Grumpy. How are you? Akilagan.
Yeah, we leave Pi in charge. He doesn't tell us anything, so then we go, we don't know.
Well, my Kaitian has a blend of people on the away team, but my Farasan has an all-Farasan away team, courtesy of Ed. This is a gift from him.
And you can just blame me for everything that is broken or
there we
breaking.
go. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just blame Pi.
Which starts our hashtag, it's all Pi's fault.
Exactly. So if something breaks, it's my fault.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We like that.
It's your fault. Always your fault.
Yeah. See, that's the other T-shirt. So the T-shirts on the front for Vegas this year will be T6 Oberth, when, and then we can have other things on the back.
Get the flippin' particles.
Yeah.
We're not going to use flippin', but... No, I figure, like the old cartoon curse words in the old comic strips. I figure we could do that. Get the hashtag, exclamation point, hashtag.
Awaken My Masters. The reason you've got all the big names here tonight is because they are all awesome. And we're very happy to have everybody here, but we're happy to have you here too. So that must mean you're one of the high names of the Stowe community. I will say I really love all of you guys who come in. Augie and Grumpy, Low Life. You guys are kind of the big names in the game, and the fact that you go in and you visit everybody else is just freaking awesome. We appreciate you. We really love you for that.
We love the charity.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
We're scum. Suck.
I wouldn't say we're scum.
No, we're not scum.
But that is how they do it in Wayne's World.
Yes.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're scum. We suck.
Low Life, go have a nice dinner. Mine was leftover pizza from last night, so I hope you do better than I did.
Mine's probably going to be some leftover.
Hi.
Mine's probably going to be some leftover ham tonight. I'm on Kronos, and I'm now.
Do they have ham on Kronos?
A minute in. Roast Targ.
Roast Targ, yeah.
Glazed Targ.
Glazed Targ, yes, of course.
Ooh, that can be.
Nice. I have some honey cured Targ in the fridge.
Hey, WC, how are you tonight, sir? I'm glad you're taking a day off. I hope you're enjoying it. Speaking of taking a day off, I will not be here next Wednesday, or next Thursday. I'm taking 3 days off.
Yeah, we don't really broadcast on Wednesdays anyway, but...
Yeah, we do sometimes. We don't sometimes.
Why am I see a Wolfie lurking?
You shouldn't see a Wolfie lurking. She's been talking here.
Yeah, I've been talking. Hi, Pi.
Oh, she's
in the game.
Well, she can lurk in game all she wants. She's Wolfie. As long as she talks to us.
Yeah, talking is important.
Yeah.
More important than game stuff.
Wood roasted targ, glazed in tula berries, served with Ferenginar mushroom ragu. That's such a WC thing. That sounds so good.
He can make two grubs sound good.
Hey, Jack Wonder, how are you tonight, sir? So we were going to hit Operation...
And
Go
don't
ahead.
forget, just for the Voyager point, nice little side salad with Loyola root.
Ugh.
Good for everything.
Leola root to me sounds like, oh God, what is the root in Oriental food?
It's raining fish.
Where are you that it's raining fish?
And it's growing grass. We're on
somebody's
Starbase.
Somebody's got a
Party favor.
party favor gun.
Yeah.
I didn't pick that up for my new account. Maybe I should go run them through and pick it up for them.
I should do it on one of y'all.
And
I should
it's
do it on one of y'all's.
troubles.
I made sure they had all
Yes.
the emotes.
There'd be no tribbles at all.
Alrighty. I was going to run Operation Riposte tonight with a light marinara and perhaps a lemon chicken sauce.
I'm actually thinking a nice fresh little Alfredo, little bits of tomato in there. Fresh tomato, mind you. Possibly.
That's a lot of fish.
Are we going Fed or KDF?
Yes.
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 I was talking to Ed this morning. I said, do you want to do Fed or KDF? Yes. Okay. All right, Ed. It's like when somebody asked me when I was pregnant, well, is it a boy or a girl? I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so. If it's something else, we got a problem.
That kind of brings me back to a Drew Carey joke.
Yes?
Who wants me to tell the joke?
Go ahead. Go for it.
All right. I will come to the point afterwards, based on how you react. There was this couple. For years, they tried to have a baby. It just wasn't happening. Then, miracle of miracles, eventually, she did become pregnant. It was a difficult pregnancy, but she made it through. But there was problems during the delivery, so the husband wasn't in there. The husband is in the waiting room. Doctor comes out. Doctor has a serious look on his face. Is my baby okay? Doctor looks at him and goes, I might as well just show you. So holds the baby out, unwraps it. It's a giant eyeball. The husband and new father goes, oh my God, what could be worse? He's blind.
That is
Okay, that's a terrible joke.
And if you laugh at that, you're an asshole.
Well, thank you. Thank you, DT.
No, that's actually the point. It's his test for determining if you're an asshole.
But it is a good line.
It really is.
It is.
All right, so
Oh
let me
my
tell
God,
you.
what could be worse?
Let's start with the KDF version of Operation Riposte. So if you
Sounds
guys
good
would
to me.
like to grab one of your KDF tunes, give me an X in chat if you're joining me.
I will join you.
Yay.
And
Do I need-
swamp.
Do I need to
I will-
X? I shall X.
I shall also X, but I need to do a character swap.
Well, character swap first,
Okay.
because otherwise I'll invite you to the team and then it's going to leave the team. Pi, do you want to join us?
Yes, I said I would like to join.
It's so
Just
hard to
swapping.
hear when everybody's being noisy.
Okay.
Did you
I
say
think I'm-
please?
He doesn't have to say please. He is the
Okay, I think
Pi.
I'm.
Yeah,
I think I'm
sure
gonna
he's
go with Grol.
Hey, Von Marcus. Hi, how are you? And don't
Hi,
forget,
Von
Von
Marcus.
Marcus, I still have your 200 million EC. So you might want to take it back one of these days.
Why did you have 200 million EC?
It's a long story. He was doing a marathon that involved some perhaps lack of judicious use of alcoholic beverages, and I suggested that perhaps he didn't really want to give it away.
And the funny part, Von
So I held on
Marcus,
to
we
it.
still have drink tokens to cash in on you one day. We
Yes.
didn't cash. We didn't
we
cash
did.
anywhere near enough. I think we still got. We had 10 between Mom and I, and I think we only cashed in like 3, 4.
Well, Von Marcus, I'm going to hold on to it till you do your next telethon, and then I'm going to give it back to you, and then you can give it away. How's that?
I'd
it's-
be gone. I
it's
can
still
take
here.
it.
It's still here. Would you like to join us for a little KDF Operation Riposte? Perhaps with equal
does this-
measures of al fresco, and al fresco? What's the white sauce?
Alfredo.
Alfredo and pesto. Yeah, so put it together, it's al fresco.
Sounds like a bad painter. Hi, my name is Alfresco.
Welcome
Okay.
to the house of bad paintings.
I will definitely give it to your dad if you get him into the game.
I have for you today a picture of Kalis the Unforgettable on black velvet.
Okay. That is what I want to see in Vegas for one of the vendors, is paintings like that. That would be terrific.
That would be pretty awesome.
It would be. That would be great. You know what? You could have 4 Klingons playing, or better yet, have the Ferengi sitting around the, what's the card game? What is the Ferengi card game that they play?
Damjot?
No, it's not Damjot. Oh, come on. What is the...
Says-
Folks, what's the Ferengi card game that they're playing during Quark's Lucky 7?
Oh, okay.
I
I
don't
don't
even
know
know.
that.
There's a wheel involved in that. Tango.
Tango! Thank you. It is Tango. Thank you. So, we need on Black Velvet the Ferengi sitting around the little wheel playing Tonga with the big eyes like they do with the puppies. That is the painting on Black Velvet, of course. Von Marcus, we're going to paint an honorable little Klingon right here by the warp core. It should be by the happy warp core.
The happy warp core.
Okay, seriously.
There's a little breach in the warp core, but it's a happy little breach. How do we know it's a happy little breach? Because we had Picard show up and there's a little smiley face in the explosion.
So I drive back home to Chicago every week, and about an hour north of here, there's a turnoff to go to. I want to say it's Muncie, or maybe it's Kokomo. And there's a big sign for the Bob Ross Museum. Seriously.
We're going to have a happy little turnoff right now to go to the happy little museum.
Klingon warp cores are not happy. Happy little warp cores. Are there rules for Tango? That is a good question.
Oh, I know part of it's the random from the spin. It's kind of like, I'm sure somebody out there actually wrote rules to play Tango.
On any given turn, a player could confront, evade, acquire, or retreat. Each venture had a risk amount, a buy amount, and a sell amount, where the risk amount was equal to the sell amount minus the buy amount. Other possible actions a player could take include indexing the margin, indexing the exchange, leveraging the buy-in, and converting reserves. Possible Tango hands included a full consortium and a total monopoly. Let's see if there's any actual rules here.
Rules?
There were never any official rules established, according to Ron D. Moore. The writers only had a vague idea of what the game was actually about and mostly just made it up as they went along.
Pretty much like any Ferengi game.
Let's see, Armin Shimmerman mentioned that the lack of rules caused continuity problems in terms of which cards were important and how many were dealt. So yes, for the next one of you, go ahead and make up some rules for Tango. Let's see, WC says rule number 1, win. Rule number 2, if you're not winning, cheat. Rule number 3, if cheating isn't working, cheat harder. And Wise Captain says rule number 1 for Federation, make bad decisions. Now that's rule number 1 for Janeway. All
I don't know,
right.
Picard's made some bad decisions too.
Not as many. All right, here we go. I'm going to cue. What are we doing? Oh, Operation Riposte.
Riposte? Or is it riposte?
Depends on who you talk to. Riposte would probably be the American version of it. Let's do that there riposte.
That was a good one.
Hey, Chicago. Chicago, land of places like displanes instead of déplans. Goethe Street instead of Goethe. We have fun.
Chicago, where we slaughter the English dictionary and pretty much any other language we can
You
get.
got it. Then again, it's not Wisconsin. It's not northern Wisconsin, which is even better. Oh yeah, there. It sounds like Minnesota, but not quite that smart. And
Yeah,
I
but-
apologize to everybody who lives in Wisconsin, both of you.
Yeah, but you can go to Wisconsin and you can get a fried cheesesteak covered in cheese.
Yeah, this is true. We will.
Okay.
Oh, Wolfie, you have to say it since you're here.
Wee-woo.
Thank you.
Yay!
I should still make that recording for you, DP.
Well,
I
you-
keep forgetting.
You are.
And
The Klingons have made a tactical error, and we intend to capitalize.
I know that I gotta figure out a soundboard for the thing, and then it's be going. Wee woo.
Okay, WC says movie with Maggie Smith and Michael Caine as ghosts. Use the word. When someone tells him to if off, he says if off. Oh, the language of the inarticulate.
Good thing I've seen this one.
Oh, which one
Played
is
it
this?
earlier.
Gosh darn it. Oh, okay, I know which one we're at. Takes me a while to remember it.
Oh, there you guys are. I'm all the way over here. Jeepers.
You are.
They don't want me to be next
They
to
don't
you
I
guys.
don't have
You.
much time. Drop the facility shields and board them.
Oh. That guy didn't stand a chance.
Boom, yes, I am streaming tonight. It's not language and it's not melting pot. It is technobabble, please. It's the language we all know and love, as all true Trekkies do. Here in the land of Nerdlandia.
Shields are down on Zenith 1. Prepare for
Yep.
moving action. First away team is successfully transported to Zenith 1 station.
Oh, Bloom would like me to let everybody know that we now have a DPS channel in our Discord server. It is the DPS... Okay, I'm going to forget what it's called.
We have successfully captured Zenith
I will
1.
look at it.
Docking-bay, I think it's called.
dps-docking-bay, yes. And he and a few others are doing DPS and ISA on a regular basis, so check it out. You can see what days and times they're broadcasting. I believe there's one set up for the 26th and this 27th, which would be this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So check it out. Make it awesome. Subscribe. Subscribe and give them lots of love.
Love, exciting.
We're not doing that one.
Come aboard.
Woo! Why
What is
not? I
everybody-
love the
What is
love
everybody
bug.
doing?
What do you mean, what is everybody doing? You're dead.
Yeah, but why is nobody attacking the second base?
I'm trying to get there. I'm
Because
slow.
I died.
Oh,
Because there's a lot of bad guys in the way, that's why. I just died just trying to hit to there.
Shields on Zenith 2 are down. Begin boarding up.
Hi, Houston.
Something for
based on the ISA I did this morning.
God, we just dated ourselves so bad.
Oh yeah. Based on the ISA I did this morning, people are coming into this woefully unprepared.
But yeah, I think I shall never see a ship more lovely than Captain Stubing.
You realize now I want to get a Rycian cruiser and call it Pacific Princess.
I have a Ryzian cruiser. I'm waiting for the Tier 6 variant to be created.
WC says, and we all know that Riker would be the captain of that ship.
Or Kirk.
No.
Riker wouldn't be the captain.
No?
Riker
Picard
would
would
be
be
a
the
passenger.
Picard would be the captain.
No.
Exactly.
No.
He's got the right look. He's got the right look, and
He
he
has
did
the
it.
right look, but can you see him in charge of a ship
Tubing?
of romantics?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Flossed in
Yes.
Paradise, of course, Mar Hawkman.
You realize
If anybody
there
can
is a,
pull it,
there is a
Yeah.
video, and I will find it.
It's from Saturday Night Live, right?
Yep.
Yep, I've seen it. Yes, somebody did say DPS.
if anybody can pull it off,
Not me, though.
it is somebody with the acting talent of Sir Patrick Stewart.
And fortunately with a sense of humor. Thank goodness.
Oh, I'm so glad man has a sense of humor.
WC says, Picard, romance? No, he just wants to sit in the sun and read his book.
That is not true.
Picard's
He does not
romance some
seek
people,
Jamaharon.
and yet he still got involved with Vash.
Oh, yeah. He likes adventure, not romance.
Well, you're setting a course for adventure.
Okay, that's a good point. That is a good point. So Augie, yeah, Boom and I believe Mark B and DT, mostly it's Boom's idea. They're doing DPS builds on Friday and Saturdays, I believe.
You know how it goes, right?
Okay, who's going planet side?
Promise is something for everyone.
I'll try Planet Side.
Okay.
I'll throw enough mines out that this could be interesting, but be
Looks
warned.
like Spot might be down there. Give a shout if you need a hand.
Yeah.
Picard is the
need a hand.
staid, by-the-book captain. Riker is the fun-loving first officer.
I can also do planet.
Does that make Riker Gopher?
Ooh, that's kind of a bad thought.
I know.
Alpha 1 reports missile lock on.
Or is Data Gopher because he's awkward?
Data would be Gopher. Or Geordi. And Geordi's
Nah,
kind of
Geordi
awkward
be
with
Isaac.
ladies.
Jody be Isaac.
That's
Jordy doesn't
typecasting.
have enough swagger to be Isaac.
Nobody really has enough swagger to be Isaac, though, let's be honest.
Sure they do.
Good with those missiles
Of
down
course,
there?
I'm talking about Shaq.
2 missiles launched to transport Beta 1.
I'm not even sure where I am.
You're right there.
You know that Shaft's one bad mother. Shut your
Shut your
mouth.
mouth. But I'm talking
Oh,
about.
talking about Shaft.
And if the Pacific Princess don't work, we can always go to Fantasy Planet.
With
I
God!
mean, Fantasy Island,
Well,
isn't it?
I still want
Look,
You'll-
I have
boss,
to
it's
say,
the
I never saw
starship.
Fantasy
It's the
Island.
starship.
I'd rather go to Fantasy Island.
Gamma 1 is being targeted by 2 more missiles.
Fantasy Planet.
Okay, Augie says Riker was put in to keep TOS fans happy as a Kirk stand-in. But you know, the thing is, I don't know. Maybe that was the intention, but that was the one part about Kirk's character that was totally meh to me.
What's that?
You know, his always being with all the women. It's just like, eh.
I think I'm gonna help them with the missiles.
Okay, I'll just stay up here and shoot things.
Because there's one missile, like, very close.
Yeah, I can't run it down. I'm trying to.
Or Marcus, you sure that's on Treasure Planet and not Planet Bob?
It's not in Canada.
Planet Bob. She's
But that's exactly it. Kirk was after all the ladies, and Spock got all the romantic fan letters because he was mysterious, interesting, and hot. And Kirk was meh.
Is somebody defending Alpha?
Trying to. Kind of defending
Oh,
all
how
that
long
stuff
now?
up here.
I'm trying to defend. I'm trying to defend this Gamma, but I keep dying.
And Mom's trying to defend Spock's sexy. Not that,
Oh, speaking
not
of
that he
defending
has much as
Spock.
a Vulcan.
Speaking of defending Spock, next Monday night, a week from tonight, we're going to do our memorial night. So bring your favorite stories and, you know, those aha moments from Stowe,
Von Marcus,
TOS.
he was
TNG.
only smooth once every 7 years.
Darn it! I'm gonna die.
Oh, don't do that. Wolfie should be
Yeah,
the next one to
right.
come for Pimp My Starship on Thursday, not me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Wolfie, you want to join us for Pimp My Starship Thursday?
Yeah, just show up and we'll help you with your build so it's not quite so squishy.
oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was a Space Barbie thing.
No, it's not Space Barbie. It's, you know,
Because if
it's
it's Space
it's
No.
Kim, it's
No,
Kim
we're
Diggett
skipping
in
it.
space.
We're skipping and spinning rims and getting to work.
Transport Gamma 3 is target. Destroy the missile.
Darn it! Stop shooting at me!
You gotta shoot at somebody, and you're there.
So, Von Marcus, you're telling me Spock was a smooth operator?
There we go. We need to have our
No, he's a
People who
smooth Vulcanator.
Vulcanator.
Transport Beta 3.
So is that like being the governator?
Yeah, something like that.
Doesn't that mean you have to star in action films though?
No.
Disabled.
I don't know. I mean, you kind of have there is the point that you can say that those films are a lot more action oriented than the.
Well, you could always argue that Spock beat up a bunch of Vulcans while he was still a kid, or a bunch of Klingons while he was still a kid.
We do not talk
Klingons.
about the Kelvinverse.
No, I'm not talking about the Kelvinverse. I'm talking
Klingons.
about when he beats up the Klingons on the third Star Trek movie.
He doesn't beat up Klingons in the third Star Trek movie.
Is a kid? No. Does he? No.
No, the kid point beating up
That's other.
Klingons.
That's other Vulcans.
Yeah. And that was the reboot Trek movie, the
And that was
third.
the-
And the only other point which they mentioned something as far as having difficulties on Vulcan would be
That was
the
in the
movie
first
we
one
don't
anyway.
talk about.
Reading Klingon
Undiscovered
transport
countries where we
destroying
don't.
apex station. Disable them.
We don't talk about the undiscovered country.
I like the undiscovered country.
No, the Final Frontier. We don't talk about
No,
the Final
we don't
Frontier.
talk about Final Frontier. Yeah, Von Marcus, you are so true. Whoever was writing Spock wrote for a romantic male lead.
Transports as we withdraw.
The Shinano was returned to the fight.
Kirk was not romantic. Except maybe with Edith Keeler.
And if Harlan Ellison has way,
Disable and
It would have
capture
been
the
much
Klingon
darker.
Klingon transport. Disable. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport. Disable. Tractor it back to our starting area. Got a tractor beam on that transport. Good.
Oh, they could have written Data for being a smooth character. They just chose not to.
but hey, at least Picard always has his android around.
Mm-hmm.
Transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
So I see that they started filming Strange New Worlds. Is that correct?
Yep.
Klingon transport disabled.
Yeah,
Tractor it
WC,
back to
that
our
is
starting
the one of the best lines in all the series. Or movies in that case.
area. The Klingon
The ship
transport has been secured.
out of danger.
The crew.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured.
No! No! Stay away! Some smelly Klingons.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor back for starting.
Yep. Yeah, Spock gets all the good lines. Well, almost all the good lines. Kirk's got a few.
The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport has been secured.
I would never say smack about a Klingon one, because I don't think I could take one. I saw a picture from a training camp today. It's 7 years ago.
Disabled.
And one of my friends got another friend in a chokehold. Unfortunately, they're both smiling, but that chokehold was serious. It was a good hold.
One transport escaping.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Working them all.
There
Spot
we
got
go.
one.
Tractor back for starting.
Oh,
There should be one you can grab.
Tractor back for starting.
I got a tractor beam on it.
Somebody got that one. Let me see if we can pick up this one up here. Looks like
Aren't there 9 in total?
The Klingon transport has been secured.
looks like everybody's grabbed one around here.
Then it's not 9.
Being shot at and trying to keep going.
Says there's 3 remaining. That would tend to suggest there's 10. It's been picked
Well,
up.
they don't count as done
Oh.
until we drop them off.
Ah. Okay, speaking of Klingons being awesome, I was watching Lower Decks last night.
Klingon transport has been
Uh huh.
The one with, what's his name? Corin? I think it was either second or third one. Getting drunk and then passing out.
Yep.
Not the best take on Klingons.
But fits with the humorous tone. And all the kind of brilliant send-ups of things.
There are a few good lines there, I will say that. Bear in mind, appreciate I'm watching it again. That says something.
The Klingon transport has been secured. Reading a new inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
Oh, goody, let's go kill a dreadnought.
Do you wanna kill a dreadnought?
Son of a cow.
So true, Augie. There are some good scenes.
All vessels. Disable that
I just wish they wouldn't scream the dialogue and run it over each other.
Klingon transport has been secured.
Now I've got all these like red buttons from my tactical bridge officer, but I have no idea what they do. I just click them all.
Red buttons?
Yeah, the tactical in your tray bar.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
you know you could set. Ooh, you could set
You
up
know
a
you-
really
you can.
nice keybind on that and have them all fire in sequence.
Yeah, but she doesn't know what they do.
Well, see, this is why you come on to Pimp My Starship next week. Or this week,
Learn
for that
about all
matter.
the juicy stuff like
Yeah,
that.
we'll help you
Yeah.
make it better and less squishy and set you up with a decent keybind.
Whoever sets up this shield bubble, thank you very much.
There was a Corin-esque Klingon in one of the old Peter David Star Trek novels. I can't remember which one it was, though.
Jeepers, this dreadnought is really hard.
Not anymore.
It's still alive, technically. Didn't go.
wow. 150,000 EC.
Oh, that's nice.
Not bad.
Attention all hands. I'm happy to report that Operation
And
Riposte
soon a dead kitty.
Klingons are in full retreat.
You have to go strangle it with some
put-
love, eh?
I'm gonna put you in a box.
Yes, Mar Hawkman, that is the one where they leave him unconscious on the doorstep of the Federation embassy.
Klingons don't
Where he
like
was
to
supposed to
lose.
be anyway, but he decided he was going to go get drunk.
Stay safe out
Didn't
Oh, by
he?
the way, I'm
And
gonna
then,
put a
and then
cat
of
in
course,
the
in the
box.
last episode, they referenced that.
I'm rewatching them so I can catch them all again.
Yep.
Let's see what was in the box. Ba-doom. Meh. 300,000 EC and some dilithium. I'm kicking myself though because I let this cap out at 15 million and probably missed 100,000 EC this morning. Oh, okay, there. I have this slight tendency to not read sentences. WC. I see just bricks of letters, and my brain
1.2
kind of.
million in my boxes today.
That's nice. My brain just kind of rearranges things. So when WC says, just hit an image of the Borg accidentally assimilating a Packlid. We are Borg. Don't go. We want you to be here too. Together we make things go better. One, there is actually a story about a Packlid and the Borg. Just so you know that. It's out there. And the second thing is when I read that with my block of letter things, I just did an image of a naked Packlid is what my brain did. I'm okay. That's not something I ever want to imagine. Thank you.
Oh no!
Ew.
It's another Enterprise.
Does anybody else's brain do that? Just takes whole chunks of words and letters and makes them into things and then analyzes them and sees the sentence later? Or is that just me?
I think it's just you.
I guess it is.
My problem is generally where it switches stuff around and I can't read it or make sense of it.
That's dyslexia.
Dyslexic, yeah.
That's very, very common. And the problem is, since it's only in your perception, it's really hard for other people to see what's going on. So for years and years and years and years and years, people have said, oh, there's something wrong with that person, as opposed to, oh, they're reading it differently or their brain's processing differently. Let's see, what's worse, naked Packlid or naked grandma? Discuss. Yeah, I want to see that on the psych test.
I think they're both pretty bad.
Well, these days there's so many grandmas who are like 36 or something, so I suppose it's possible. A naked Packlid grandma, yes, that would be. Bleh. Okay, so let's take a little break from that, but we'll come back and we're going to do another Operation Riposte Federation style next.
Yeah.
I'm back, by the way.
Love Federation style.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can hear me.
Yes, WC does know how old I am, Augie. And I don't think I'm grandma age. Do I look like a grandma?
No, I've said it numerous times.
No.
You're not a day over 18.
Thank you.
Yeah,
He knows which side of the bread is
you're
buttered.
17 and a half.
Eternally. Eternally. Actually, got a birthday coming up where I will become slightly older than I currently am now.
Actually, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to say 21. That way you can go buy liquor.
Good point. Yes. The nice thing about my birthdays now is percentage-wise, it's dropped considerably. You know, when you're one, you get a year older, you've gotten 100% older. But as we get older and older, that percentage decreases. So it's nice. Yes, 18 with 21 years experience. Very nice. I'm 18 with 21 years of experience in many, many things.
Yes. That's better.
Yes.
With a fake ID for alcohol.
Well, all I'll say about my age is I saw Star Trek the first time around and not in syndication. Ooh, that would be later?
Oops.
Well,
Wrong
okay, I
chat.
have a child who's old enough to have children of his own. So he's just opted not to. It's just totally cool. So we have grand dogs and more dogs.
Dogs, and dogs.
I'll take dogs. My parents were reasonably convinced we were never going to have kids, but we gave them dogs, so they were happy. And then we decided to change that. So I was for Christmas, I was going to announce that I was pregnant, so I got them little coffee cups. I said Grandma to be and Grandpa to be, and we presented them to my parents, and they both had the same reaction of, "You're getting another dog!"
And then?
I don't think
Oh, wow.
it took them quite a while to understand that, no, we did actually wind up getting another dog, but that's a different story.
And then?
Okay. I also saw Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie and all of that stuff first time around, but not Laurel and Hardy. Thank you very much. And then...
And then she what? And then she grew up with the Bradys.
No, I did not. Come on, give me some credit. I watched Star Trek. I'm not going to watch the Bradys. Ugh.
What is the Brady's?
The
Or do
Brady
I not
Bunch.
want to know? Oh, the Brady Bunch.
Here's
Oh,
a
the
story
Never saw them.
Of a man named Brady.
of a lovely Moogie.
All right.
never
Everybody want to do
seen.
something else, or shall we do another Operation Riposte? Does anybody have any endeavors they'd like to do?
I just finished mine.
I have.
That's how I got
plasma
1.2
damage.
mil.
I'm just
Space.
using your mod power at the moment.
Maybe
Okay.
I must get a ship that does plasma
There you go.
damage.
I just never was a big Brady Bunch fan. I would be babysitting, and the kids I was babysitting would want to watch it and be like, "Ugh, okay, fine. I'll be
I
in the
think
other
we
room."
know what the next community mom song goal will be.
What?
The Moogie Bunch. The Moogie Bunch.
No, actually, I happened to find our version of One Night in Bangkok, DT, that we were working on last year. That's the next one.
Ah. Kronos, Klingon City. Sorry.
No, we're coming up on. I hope they're going to redo it for the First Contact Day, because that was an awesome mission. Ferengi Brady Bunch. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Featuring Quark.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I could imagine Bold and the Beautiful in a Ferengi version.
No. If it's Ferengi, it's gonna be a Telemundo soap opera.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear
Or
the
there's
voicing on that one.
K.
Yeah?
All right. Well, if I join you in another TFO, then my one endeavor will happen automatically.
Okay. What would you like to do?
All I need is plasma damage for endeavor, so
That's fine. What would you like to do to get your plasma damage? Ground or space, first of all?
it's
Yeah,
space.
Space.
Okay.
I don't know. Anything that's fun, I suppose. You guys choose.
They're all fun. What have you got for a ship?
It's the company you have.
Well, I've got the one I call Lerpa. What is it again? That Ferengi Decora Marauder thing.
Ooh, okay.
Ah, Tier 5 ship.
How well is it going to handle in a fight?
Oh, it does pretty well. It's one of my better ships.
Okay, is it
It's-
Federation or KDF?
It's Federation.
Okay,
Okay,
DT,
which-
That's more. That doesn't. Not a problem.
I'm thinking we ought to take Wolfie on a hive onslaught.
So which Ferengi would play Bobby Ewing?
Well, that's Dallas.
I know, but hey.
He's next thing he's gonna want like freaking Blake Carrington, and I'm gonna say Charlie from Charlie's Angels.
Okay, everybody's seen the new meme, right?
I don't know.
Which means
You've seen it, DT. I sent it to you. The flute one.
Oh, the
Oh
flute
yes,
one?
the flute.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Everyone
amazing.
seen the flute one?
Yep.
Klingon Dynasty. Yeah, I suppose so. At least one kid dies in combat a season. Yep, that works. That works. Did somebody put that in our meme channel? They should.
I'm surprised if you haven't. I will, but I put it somewhere.
It should be in Discord.
Should be on Kale's, yeah.
Yeah, under Kel, right.
No, that's not the one. I found it.
Can you post that? Because if you guys haven't seen this, you should. It has been described as blasphemous, which it is. What, how did I miss this?
What?
Would you like to work on Star Trek Online? Would you like to stay where you're at? Cryptic is now accepting full-time remote workers. Go look at our openings at crypticstudios.com/careers. They are looking for Star Trek for an environment artist and for design for a senior systems designer.
I don't think that matches my skill set.
It doesn't match mine, but dag nabbit, I would be on it like white on rice if I could possibly do it. The only thing I'm even vaguely qualified for is the QA manager. Everything else, no. But folks, go apply for this stuff if you've got these skills.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, that would be awesome. Yes, never exactly, Smokey.
Can we post a link up somewhere again so I see where you have it? Mike?
Yeah, it's up there. I put it on.
Yep.
Ooh, Augie is systems designer. Yes, that would be fantastic. I would love that. Good for you. Go get it. We want you to have it. Then you can affect change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Von Marcus says, I want to see Neelix Phlox, Worf, Seven, and Quark play a Trek Jeopardy.
Why do I see that being more like Celebrity Jeopardy? Days that end with the letter Y. What is beige? That is not a day.
Wow. Wow. That would be great, Augie. I will be happily destroying COVID viruses while you're off doing that. And then when they're looking for somebody who knows how to spell and proofread, let me know. All right, what are we doing? We're doing something for Wolfie. Wolfie hasn't told us what she wants to do, other than we're going Federation. So let me know if you would like to join us for a Federation.
I thought we were going to do Hive Onslaught.
Okay, Hive Onslaught it is. If you are joining us for Hive Onslaught, Federation... Actually, if we get 5, we could do a mixed team here. Where are you? There you are, Wolfie. Wolfie gets invited first, because she's pretty. I assume you're pretty. I've never met you. I was at work today, and one of the guys from the engineering team came upstairs, and he's like, "Oh, your hair's cut." Yes, looks nice. Can I say that? Is that okay to say that these days?
No, it is not.
It is unacceptable.
And Sav is here.
Yay! Hi, Sav. How are you?
Hi, Sav.
And she has subscribed for 14 months. Thank you, Sav. Sav, Empress of Cookies.
She needs a special Empress of Cookies emote.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, we need to make her an emote.
She needs like a little cookie with a crown on it.
Hey, we got room for one more person if somebody would like to join us. Pie?
Sure.
Okay, you guys go. Well, I suppose you don't have to. Let me see if we can do this on this one. There we go. We'll go a little mixed on this one. Hey, Sav, now we really do have all the heavy hitters here. Woot, woot. You got... Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need a couple more, don't we?
No, because if you look in private, we got a
Yeah.
full 5 in private.
Ah. Oh, silly me. I was looking at the team.
Acceptable compliments must be submitted on paper and in triplicate. No. Only sometimes. We have this really weird blend of hyper-regulated versus word of mouth. So it gets really bizarre sometimes. Hey, Mr. Dave, we've been working on the plans for Vegas. So the game plan currently is Starship Bridge, which will be it for Vegas, where we'll have 2 people who can play at a time. We'll have our big console.
Oh, I didn't manage to take a screenshot.
Oh.
I was actually standing next to a tune that was called Bob Ross.
Oh, no.
And he was standing with a Abraham Lincoln suit and was called Bob Ross.
As Mom timed out to the game.
I timed out to the game again. Big surprise there. Somebody made a senior Klingon male and named it Nancy Pelosi. There you go. I, on the other hand, made a really unattractive female Klingon. Gave her a short blonde haircut and named her Karen.
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 Yes. Who wants to see Karen up on the screen at some point tonight?
Ugh. This is the most unattractive tune I've ever made. And once she does what she has to do for the Klingon stuff, she is going back into the... where all Karens should be, except for my sister Karen. All the other Karens should be. Oh, it's this tune. Duh, no wonder that's not working. Yes, I know all my keybinds should be the same. They're not.
Oh, just like that, my endeavor is done.
It's always good when that happens. Ah, I died.
Now why did you do that?
That is an excellent question. I'm afraid my save key was not working.
Oh, my shield's are failing.
All my shields are gone. There's a song in there someplace.
My shields may be failing, but I'm still 100%.
I don't think I've had shields for most of this TFO.
I needed to take some serious damage to do some healing yesterday, so I took off my shields. Didn't make a difference. Took off everything, and I still wasn't taking damage.
Oh, there you
I
go.
hate when the when the cubes bug out. Well, I can't hit him.
There it is. There he is.
Right down here.
Where are the toothpaste holders? There they are.
The toothpaste holders?
Toothbrush holders, my bad. If you've ever traveled, they have little plastic holders for your toothbrushes so they don't get into everything and get disgusting. And they look like
Yeah.
these things.
Oh.
Hence the toothbrush holders.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another. Resistance is futile.
Somebody say a simulated whale pro?
Yeah, so much for that feedback pulse.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if her diamond blew up before it goes off.
I thought that was the whole goal here.
The goal is to have a side character who actually knows how to subdue that.
That's why I do a side character on my Klingon recruit. Jason, merely I just throw the DPRM on and go, you're going to die now.
How did you not die, Von Marcus? I died for you. I took it. For the good of the team. Because friendship is
Exactly,
magic.
friendship is magic.
Thank you so much, Sav. WWMD, what would Mom do?
She died for your DPS.
Yes.
And Bob Ross, of course, is gone. Oh, damn it.
Aww.
You have failed at dying. No glory in Stovacor for you.
But the thing about failing at dying is you've always got a chance to do it again. Whereas if you
failed at
succeed in
that
dying,
means you lived.
right? But if you succeed in dying, well, that's cool. Doesn't mean you did it right. You don't get a second chance.
You don't get a second chance to make a first death.
Not always, Sav. I do not always blow up. Just frequently. I'm getting good at it. I've perfected my explosions.
And then of course there's Mom's little Pimp My Starship Morrigu, which is getting better and better.
It's still really squishy. I had it out this morning, so it's super, super squishy.
We're gonna work on that.
Mm-hmm.
We told you one of the things you need for more firepower, and it's like I can't buy a Lobby ship. No, you really can't. Until all the other characters have Lobby ships.
Well, I bought the other characters' Lobby ships today. Yes, Pimp My Ship, Von Marcus, is Thursday nights. Let's see, you can only fail at dying well once. No, you can fail at dying well as often as you want. You can only succeed at dying well or poorly once. Generally.
I don't know if you have a good DMT with you with some good shock powers, you might be able to do it multiple times. Clear. Oh, come on! I actually saw. I was on my way to Stovacor. No, that was Grethor. Sorry, you were on the wrong bus.
Yeah, of course, you've got some T6 coupons. Of
That
course
is
you do. I do not. Actually, I do. Come to think of it, I've got a bunch of them.
I got a couple T6 coupons.
I think I have 9 of them at the moment. So
I have so many as 0.
yeah, well, that always changes, Sav. There will be something to spend your money on at some point. Is it really dying if they revive you? Well, here, let's get into the really serious question. Yes, coupons from the Legendary Pack. If you are transported from where you are to someplace else, are you really you? Or did you die and something else got created there that you don't know what it is, that it's different because you're dead? That's a different entity.
I suppose that would go for what is the nature of teleportation?
Mm-hmm. Do you cease to exist? Are you reborn? You could see an entire religion coming out of that. Think about it.
We are the transporter clones.
Think about that. We always are doing these different stories about stuff. Think about
We have two gods. We have that copy of James T. Cook, and we have Thomas Riker. For they are true clones. Though the question is now, is Thomas Riker the clone or is Will Riker the clone?
yes.
Exactly, yes. The answer to that is yes.
If the human body replenishes every cell in the body every however many years, then are you the person who existed 10 years ago, or did you get replaced? That's a really good question, because we don't quite understand where the you that is you exists. But at the same point, do you think the way that you did 10 years ago?
Yeah.
And if not, maybe you did get replaced.
I don't know. There was this pod under my bed, and I've been so calm since.
Yes. Oh, God. I went to see...
Though every time I
what
run
was
into new people, I kind of point at them and screech, but I don't...
What was the Pod
What was
People
that?
movie?
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah, I saw the remake of that back in the 70s with
Leonard Nimoy,
and Donald Sutherland. It was just one of those movies.
And then they remade it again.
Because they don't have anything original to make anymore.
Well, this was in the 70s.
They remade. Body Snatchers was remade in the 70s. I think it was remade in the late 80s, early 90s.
Well, there is the Pod People, which I would say has the same concept, but definitely isn't a good movie.
They're scraping the bottom of the barrel for
kidding.
new movies right now.
The funny thing is, so many independent things are coming out because, Hollywood hasn't been doing movies.
Let me share a little video. This is kind of...
Hey, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab some water. Don't go away.
Same here.
The YouTube uploads? No, that's not it. Where do I put this? Yeah, I guess it's a meme. There we go. Because Disney. Have you heard? They're doing a Cruella de Vil origin thing or something.
Oh, WC, that is one bad joke. Kalar is a character they should have done more with.
But yeah, apparently now it's time for all the villains to get a rewrite so that they're not the bad guys anymore.
Okay, this gets back into our storytelling thing. I was chit-chatting with one of our fleet mates who writes some of the stories, and we were talking about a anti-hero based story and how hard they are to write them, because it's very hard for readers.
Because Disney wrote Cruella de Vil as the anti-hero now.
Yes, but
Cruella de Vil.
Okay, that I'm not going to say is an anti-hero character, because Disney doesn't write characters, they write caricatures. There's very little depth.
I'm just saying they're making a new movie where she's like the protagonist. And somehow that's supposed to make us not hate her or something.
Well, it's like Maleficent. They did movies with her. But the thing is, if you write a dark, really dark hero, it is really hard because, one, it's hard for people to read it, and two, it's really hard to write. I wound up writing a very dark character and actually sent myself to the hospital for a while from the physical reaction to writing this horrible negative character.
So that video, I posted it in memes.
Okay.
It kind of makes a joke of the new Cruella movie coming out.
All right, folks, it's over in memes. You can go check that out. And show us your memes. The feminist origin of the xenomorph queen. Is that That's
Yes.
oh
They
my
made
god.
that as a response to the announcement of the Cruella movie.
Good.
I thought it was funny.
Mar
Because,
Hoffman.
they are making every villain, like, trying to make them likable now. They were written the villain for a reason. Yeah. Yeah.
So if you want to read a book where the main character is a anti-hero, I would suggest Neutronium God or White Gold Wielder. Completely different books, both science fiction. Neutronium God is much more hard science. White Gold Wielder is a lot more fantasy, sci-fi. But yeah, both very, very dark main characters. Definitely anti-heroes.
Yeah.
But well written.
I don't mind a story where the villain or the anti-hero is the protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're taking an already existing villain, an already existing property, writing a little prequel for us to suddenly like the villain. I feel that is really
That's really hard.
unoriginal thinking. No, it's unoriginal thinking as well. They're scraping the bottom of the barrel to
Not necessarily.
write something.
Not necessarily. Okay, really quick, let me interrupt here. Boom and Mark B are looking for some people to join up for an ISE. If anybody's interested, I think they are over in one of our sister channels. Let's see what's going on with those guys. They're over in Strike Group 1, so if anybody wants to join up, I have done one ISE successfully and a bunch not successfully. So I won't even pretend that I can.
Let me try and pitch this one. Are you willing to spend millions of dollars into a movie to try and make puppy murderer Cruella de Vil look good?
Yeah, they were not responding.
Pardon?
So we're not responding.
Okay.
No, but what about Terminator?
Mm-hmm.
That's a movie about a villain, right?
Right.
No, it's just more
Okay.
nuisance.
The first Terminator, he's the villain.
the
The
evil.
second one, he's not.
And then he returns.
Multiple times, yes.
Or another one comes back, right?
Yeah, another one comes back. Let me jump back up here to Von Marcus's comment here. Give us a trek where the Borg are the good guys and get us to side with them. Maybe trying to power up before the galaxy is invaded or something. There's a writing challenge. Yeah, that is a writing challenge.
No, not really. The Borg were being threatened. They decided to cybernetically augment themselves. That got out of hand after the initial threat was over. And now we have the Borg.
Right, but that's not what he's saying.
No, but that's kind of the origin I see behind the Borg. That they were a race who cybernetically augmented themselves to the point where they lost control of their machine part.
Right, but you still got to write it to get the reader to go along with it, and that requires writing a story where the Borg are soulless. You have to have characters that are something you can relate to, and then, and only then, to make this something that works, can you trade that over into them becoming these soulless people for a reason. So writing it is the challenge.
The plot twist, I would say, comes at the end.
Of course.
You have this whole movie about human-like characters who cybernetically augment themselves to fight this big bad from space, and then at the end of the movie, they fly out of that war zone having fixed up their ship, and oh my god, it's a giant cube.
You could do it that way. I rarely think about movies. I think about books when I'm talking about writing. But yeah, you could have that be it, and that be the conclusion. It's a bit of a twist.
Yeah, the conclusion, the twist is, that was how the Borg were created.
Right, but it still becomes the
throughout the
challenge of writing a story like that where the characters are engaging and they make this decision for whatever reason.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's pretty easy for the
Ooh.
Borg.
Another update here. Lexer says you can solo Riposte Elite in a private. The question now is, can you solo AFK Riposte in a private?
Who knows?
Not me. No, Von Marcus, that would be an interesting writing exercise, because you have to make them, knowing that there's going to be a negative outcome at the end. Gets to writing a story that's basically going to be very sad. They're going to lose in the end, and we all know they're going to lose. It's like Rogue One. You know they're going to lose in the end, and so you have to make the characters engaging to the extent that the reader or the viewer sticks around, even though they know what the outcome's going to be.
If the outcome and plot twist is, and this is how the Borg were created, not giving that away beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get the idea of watching villains. You get to genuinely bond with the characters of the movie and
Right.
their plight throughout all of that, and to just know that even though they won, they didn't even lose at the end. They won. But the result is the Borg have been created.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, they lose their individuality and become the collective. And from that moment on, because there is no more enemy, the program will just perpetually keep running, assimilating, and growing.
Good evening, Abda. How are you tonight? All right, DT, are you back with us? Okay. Well, that answers
Sound
that.
like it.
Yeah, I'm around. I
Oh,
was
okay.
just trying to work on something.
Well, I'm thinking we should do Operation Riposte Federation side this time, for those who want to
Okay.
go the other way. And not soloing it in a private elite.
Yeah, I was kind of turning things off, cleaning the screen, so. But eventually I will have to go turn this off, pull the stand, get the right screws in there that fit.
I'm just gonna have 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. We'll get this going. So, Abda, I hope you are taking care of yourself. Not putting yourself in too much of harm's way these days.
It won't let me log in.
What,
What?
the game?
Yeah.
That's weird. What's it telling you?
It's the website is experiencing technical difficulties. Normal gameplay is not effective.
You should be able to
So,
log in. That
I
happened the
typed
other
in
day,
my
too.
password.
I mean, it's got its usual
Ow.
issues.
Now it's accepting it.
Yeah.
All right. That was the third time I typed in my password.
It's been doing that today.
Yeah, I don't make mistakes with that password. It is not at all hard.
Mine's not hard, but I still make mistakes. Mostly when I forget what I'm doing. And
Uh,
try and
the
log in
only
with something
mistake-
else.
The only mistake that is common that I make is, oops, caps lock's on.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's the biggest
But-
problem.
But after the first failure, that's the first thing I look at. The little light. Is my caps lock on? No. So I try again. It failed. Restarted the launcher, and then third time was the charm. But it was literally rejecting my password the first 2 times.
Well, it could just be having more lag issues. It has been a weird day for me with lagging. Fine here, not so good at work. And yes, I was at lunch when I was playing Star Trek Online at work.
If you can, you can.
I could do it during work, but I wouldn't do that. That's asking for trouble that I do not want.
I am annoyed.
And my fireplace skull is still not here. I am so bummed. Akilagan, thank you very much for the follow. We appreciate that.
Yes, we can't be here without donors, without followers like yourselves.
Yes. Speaking of, just out of curiosity, we are at 453 followers, so we're getting there. Thank you very much.
We want to get to 500. Get us to 500, folks. Follow
Yes.
us.
We'll do something. I have no idea what we'll do. We'll do something.
We'll do a little something.
Do a little song and dance. Oh, okay.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby.
Okay, does anybody know what Kurtan meditation is?
No.
No.
Okay. Well,
Is that like the croutons in Caesar salad?
no, it is not like the croutons and Caesar salad. It is a meditation that you do and you're reciting certain syllables. But it occurred to me, I want to say it's the Natawama, but there's different syllables you can use. It had occurred to me we could change this just one little consonant, and just change the words a little bit, and we could have the Kurlan meditations.
Curlin.
Are you
Curlin.
all right? Something to do for Vegas this year. 1 hour of Kurlan meditation to start your day.
Curlin here.
We'll do that one as the Deus Irae at the end. All right, who is up for this? We're waiting for Pi.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
No,
It is almost.
no.
But you just got
Just-
here.
No, I haven't just got here. I've been here for hours already. It's now 3:30 in the AM for me. That bed's been screaming at me. So
Well, tell it to shut up. You're having fun.
I already did. It's not listening.
No, you take care of yourself first.
Take care, Wolfie.
Thanks. And thanks for having me on this stream.
Thanks for
I know
joining
it's
us. It was
been a
really fun
while.
having you here. And come
Yeah,
back
it's
on Thursday and we'll fix your ship.
Yes.
Yes, please, please.
I will.
Yay!
That way, Mom doesn't have to focus on the fact that her ship needs work.
Well, we can work on my ship another night. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining us, Wolfie. Have a great night. Be safe. Get some sleep.
Thanks, I will. Good night, everyone.
Night night.
Good night.
Good night.
I need.
All right, we're going to do Operation Riposte. I think we're waiting for Pi to come back.
Yeah, you were waiting for Pi to come back.
Well, we can get the rest of the team together. Who else would like to join us for a little Riposte? If we get 5, we can go mixed. Otherwise, it'll be Federation.
I'm back.
Ah, see, he's right there.
Let me just swap to.
You
Are we
keep
going
it-
private?
We can go either way.
If we get enough people, we can go private easy enough.
Dang. Oh well. I got one ship. What?
All right, so the end of the beginning of the day today was. Let me grab my book here. I don't have the book out. The book that is always here. So I wound up getting a Maquis Raider, the Tal Shiar, and the Voth Bestial.
Nice ships.
Mm-hmm. I was on the Sona just because I had so many battle cruisers that I've got at the moment.
I did
And
the sauna before because I'm going to be doing a torp build. So
that was several people's suggestion. But again, that gets back to, do I want to buy a ship just to get the trade out of it? Speaking of whoever was talking about the hero being somebody who kills a dog, let's just say that should never be the hero. And apparently,
unless the movie's Cujo.
no, still no. Nope, nobody, nope.
Come on, the dog was rabid.
Don't care. Do not care. All right, so I've got a pie, and I've got, I believe, Von Marcus here. Yes, Von Marcus there. Who else would like to join us for a little? DT, you want to join us? There you go. All right, we need one more to do Operation Riposte. Agatha Harkness. Why do I know that name?
WandaVision.
Thank you.
Otherwise, also
Not
had a
just
few other.
not just WandaVision.
I
She
know.
was in the
I know.
comics.
She's been in the comics since 1970. She was Franklin Richards' nanny.
Okay, Mar Hawkman, I have no idea who the Beast of Bray Road is. I wouldn't let a dog suffer.
Wait, are we gonna like do movie night with Old Yeller now?
No, because I'd be crying. I'm just, no. No. I have room for one more person if somebody wants to join us.
Oh. Well, I guess I could.
That's up to you. You're welcome to.
I'll have to get in a different ship.
Oh, get on a different ship. Hey, bigPoppaTart. How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a couple of days. Well, I've seen you, but I haven't seen you here. So nice of you to join us. Hope you are having a great evening. I am very well. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're well too. I had a lovely weekend of not driving to Chicago and back. Much as it would be nice to see my family and my dogs again, I cleaned the apartment and I've just about got the fireplace ready to start running a fire. And what happens? My skull doesn't arrive. So I have to wait for tomorrow to put my burning skulls in.
Skull?
Fire skulls. Have you never seen fire skulls?
Wait, are you going to do some kind of ritual or something?
No, I'm just having fun.
No. I got that.
Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one.
We got those. Ready.
Fireplace skulls. What was unconvincing? Ooh. Well, Musin said he's going to join us, bigPoppaTart, but if he doesn't, then I will send you an invite.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
They're cool.
Where are you?
Natto.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not seeing you. Hang on a second.
They're kind of cool, those skulls.
Yeah, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get yourself 6 or 7 of them and you put them inside your fireplace and you've got a nice fire going and
Well, I thought I'd accept that. It worked too.
That works too. Yeah, Von Marcus, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing Operation Riposte. My bad. My bad. I have a reason that I want the skulls, but it basically $40 each. I thought I'd start with one. Wee woo?
You can always. Yeah,
Oh, there we go. We will.
I have a reason for needing skulls for my fireplace, which hopefully you'll all see in a few days.
She also needs a skull for her desk. Anybody's got a human skull?
They don't let me do fun stuff because I've got the big desk at the front of the offices and everybody sees me.
Hello.
Hey, hi, how are you doing?
Doing okay.
If you want to see some cool skulls,
Yes.
look at this page. You'll be jealous. And look at the price.
Well, we need an orc skull. That would be good.
Ooh, can you throw them in? Oh, well, a little pricier. A little pricier.
I like the
Yeah.
Venom and the Darth Vader.
Yeah, you could just dig up a skull and boil it in some water.
Yeah,
There's some nice ones there.
legally they kind of get mad if you start digging up people's graves.
Yeah, but if they come
Unless
for
they're
you and see
thousands of
the
years
skull,
old.
and if they come for you and they see the skull, You can just toss it up against the wall and watch it bounce back and be like, no, no, sir, this thing's made out of rubber.
Mine are ceramic.
And
Klingons
that
made
only
attack.
counts if they've been dead in like the last 100 years or so. If it's been thousands or hundreds upon hundreds of years, you're usually okay digging up.
Yeah, then they call
It's
you.
called archaeology.
Yeah, I was going to say it that way. Or anthropology
Well,
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even then, there's rules on that too.
Only if they catch you.
Well, I always loved my grandma, so or great grandmother. So yeah.
Shield is down on Phoenix 1. Prepare for war again.
Tier 5 been discovered. On my Klingons.
Congratulations.
Away team was successfully transported to Zenith 1 station. Another away team is securing Zenith 1
Hello.
station.
Hello,
We
hello.
have successfully captured Zenith
How
1
are
station.
you, sir?
Oh my goodness. I'm beginning to think people are just determined to be unhappy.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good assessment of life.
And if you try to take away the things that make them miserable, they will fight you tooth and nail.
Yep.
I'll go to last space.
Okay. Go and get a few more to beam up here.
Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 2 station. Another away team reports successful transport.
Last team's coming up now.
Zenith 2 station has been secured. Zenith 3 has lost shield. Transfer away team. First away team to become captured at Zenith 3 station.
How's everyone today?
Good.
Another away team reports successful transport.
Fabulous. That sounds like kind of weird musical.
Is that related to Fantasia?
Well, I was about to use a particular word that also begins with F, but in the middle there, but I decided not to since we're live.
You're such
Fan freaking tastic?
Yeah, only slightly different.
Yes, I figured as much.
Absolutely.
But we're too freaking cool to
Absolutely.
use that kind of language here.
Well, I'm not cool with it. I mean,
What, Frel?
Crack.
Frack and Frel, oh my
There we
gosh.
go, but I think this is the wrong franchise for frack.
Nah.
I
We're-
don't care if it's
we
the
can
wrong
speak
franchise.
all kinds of
I
languages.
still say Frel, and I'll still fly Talon.
Hey, Wolfie, I thought you were going to bed.
what the hell, Wolfie? Go to bed.
Yeah, Wolfie was on air with us.
Yeah,
She left before you got here, Frost.
because we're special. Yeah, I like
I'm
Frack and
special,
Frel too.
Thanks for asking.
See you driving around town in the ship I love, and I'm frack you.
See,
Frel
would
you
love to-
too.
Enemy missiles.
I would love to be on as religiously as some other people, but I don't have the time.
Okay, who's going planet side?
I'm planet side.
Transport Alpha 1
Okay.
reports missile lock on.
Okay, apparently I don't need help there, so I'm going near the cicada.
Yeah,
Missiles
what they
launch.
said.
Transport Beta 1.
What is the name of that?
Bright
map?
light.
Yes, indeed, that was.
I can't see.
I'm blind. Tier 6 clone ship I want to get with my little coupon.
Gamma 1 is being targeted by 2 more missiles.
I swear that ship looks like an egg. Somebody stuck a what do they call it?
Another
The
missile
toilet
is
roll,
inbound on Gamma.
whatever they're called, on the end of it, and turned it into a ship.
You see, there's a missile or two.
I know, I'm working on it.
Which ship are you talking about, Frost?
The one you're flying, Mom.
My Telluride Pralum? I love this ship. It's actually a really nice ship.
Beta corridor. Another inbound missile. Take it down.
Admittedly, it's a good build because Russell did a ton of advice on it. But it holds up great. It's a nice tank. And it's got decent firepower.
Tank faces appropriate.
Well, it gives you clues to what its idea is.
So it's a tactical ship, right?
I was going to say, it's an escort, yeah. Clearly.
It's not an escort.
It's a joke. Hence, I'd probably have some name like Escorty make Escorty face, except I could never say it.
I have a hell of a time getting.
bigPoppaTart butt forks?
Butt forks, yes.
What
butt
is a
forks.
butt
Competitive
fork?
engine.
Yeah. Well, not the
Okay.
competitive engine. It's something else. Starts with. I can't remember, but yeah, it looks like butt forks.
Yeah, the silico's the other option for this build.
Indicator reports that combat ready.
Competitive engine visuals butt forks. Why butt forks? What the heck are butt forks?
Well, look at the.
Well,
competitive
if you
engine.
have the competitive impulse engine,
Yes.
put these little, sort of exhaust pipes there.
Okay.
They look like forks up your butt.
I don't really have a basis of comparison, so I will totally take your word on that one.
That's what Augie calls them because of his Klingon ships and the fact that they more look like butt forks on that than on any Federation ship.
Transport beta 3 reports missile lock-on.
Anyone notice how slow it's going?
How's low what's going?
Can't seem to seem forever to look in.
Yeah, it's been super busy tonight. Musin was having the same issue with not being able to get in at first.
Yeah, I also had some SNR earlier this evening.
Yep. They did say that there's a problem tonight, but it shouldn't affect gameplay, but might affect, obviously, being able to get there to play the gameplay.
Well, if you're having an internet problem in freaking Narnia, I mean, that's saying something. You talk to Aslan or something.
Missiles.
Not,
No more
not the
missiles,
king.
no more ships.
Alright. Get into position.
The security Klingon have landed. Clear the zone of all remaining Klingon
Ah,
vessels.
this is slow.
I'll just stay behind because I'm flying a very slow ship. If it's okay with you.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
No, it's not okay.
Not okay. Not okay.
Ports as we withdraw.
And if it's not, what's going to happen?
Cicada reports that combat ready.
Something dark side.
Exactly.
Something complete.
Disable and capture the Klingon transports. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Oh, great. We lost the transport.
Already?
Yep.
I saw a side effect go off. Those usually have damage over time.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
DT's fault.
Damn it,
And then
DT.
reason why.
Yeah, I trusted you guys to do stuff.
Couldn't get done back.
May I
Bright light.
Tractor it back to our
Why?
May I
accidentally
quote
thought of one.
Animal House, DT? You effed up,
Yeah.
Dorfman. You trusted us.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor's back to starting area. It's got a tractor beam on that transport. Good. Tell it back. Secure.
See, it's still taking damage.
Hey, hi, Swarm Not Wasted. How are you tonight?
Still.
Well, then quit doing damage over time stuff. Jeez.
Disabled.
Yeah.
Tractor back to
What
starting
he said.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
I'm not the one having a damage over time effect on their weapons. Or skill.
Hawkman says if you spike the Klingon warships hard enough, the warp core breach will kill them.
Yeah.
That
Klingon
too.
transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
But when I literally see DOT numbers going off on that while it's being dragged away, that's probably somebody using plasma.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Well, Swarm Not Wasted, actually, for being a free ship, the
Klingon
event ship
transport has
isn't
been secured.
bad. And you can turn it into something pretty darn good. With a little effort.
Well, there's nobody who's gonna take that transport. I will.
You
Just
go
come
with your
back
bad
here.
self.
Klingon transport disabled.
As they say,
Tractor
you
back to
go,
our
girl.
starting area.
Where should she go?
Wherever
Away?
you want to.
You should go somewhere. That's the important thing.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
I can't get myself to change the name of my ship.
What ship are you running?
The Trepan.
Oh, yeah. No, you gotta keep that one.
Klingon
If you ever get a different ship, it's just gonna have to be the Trabant 2.
Or Deluxe.
Deluxe, yes. Thank you. I will go take a look at the butt forks as soon as we're done here.
Are those
Butt scratchers?
Butt scratcher! Butt
Butt
scratcher!
scratcher!
Butt scratcher!
Butt scratcher!
The Klingon transport
Butt scratcher!
has been secured. Reading a new inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
Uh-oh.
Cut it out! Scratcher.
It's a Dreadnought.
This is Akar, son of Akar. May your mind
Everybody's asking what that was from, folks, and I have no idea.
Family Guy?
Family Guy. Thank you.
All vessels, disable that dreadnought.
What? Who? What now?
Your captain alive.
The whole butt scratcher.
Is that like a baseball game, like one of the
Yeah,
concession guy walking through
doing
the...
the second job. Butt scratcher!
It's like explaining
Alright.
I think he did.
withdraw.
I think he did.
Attention all hands.
Oh,
I
that
think
went
it
nicely.
died too.
And boom goes.
Well, he doesn't die. He just
Might-
kind of...
Might be wrong though.
He doesn't die.
I think you're wrong.
Oh wow!
What?
I got a whole bunch of marked boxes
Well,
from
that's
my
nice.
Endeavor reward.
Well, let's see what I got from it. I got a rock.
You got butt scratcher.
Yes, yes, indeed. All right, let's see. And I got, 350,000 and a little dilithium.
I don't have a Polaron weapon.
Okay, so that's the next thing. We need to get some mech quality Polaron, Tetrion, stuff like that. Ground in space, and throw them into the fleet bank so that when somebody's got to go do a Polaron damage, there's a ship there, or sorry, there's some weaponry there where they can just grab it and go. What is wrong with you, Sav? I cleaned my apartment. You should be happy with that. I'm not going to clean my inventory and my apartment.
Clean your inventory.
It's not
I
going
see
to
a Sav.
happen.
I see a sub on ESD.
Yep. Well, then I will stay away from ESD. I bought a free T6 Zen ship coupon. I wanted to buy the biggest KDF ship in the store, but they don't say sizes in there, and I don't know them. All right, what is the biggest, physically largest KDF ship in the Zen store?
Largest.
Largest. Yes, that word.
Probably the
Orders
tier
queue?
6.
I'd say the carrier.
Well, do you want it to
Yeah,
be
it's support carrier problem.
well, you want KDF as in you want a Klingon ship, or do you just want the biggest available ship? Sav says it's support askew.
I was going to say...
The support carrier, maybe.
That'll be close. Come on, get to it.
A ship that makes Kirk say, "Oh shit," on the KDF side. Borders queue.
Language.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm reading.
The
That language
Vokuv.
is English.
Yeah, maybe.
He would say his own name.
Tev?
Chat.
No, you didn't say it, Swear I'm Not Wasted. He said it. You just wrote it.
Maybe the Negtev?
Hmm.
I mean,
Borders queue.
I'd probably just go and get myself the promo ship.
Is it physically big?
But can you get the promo ship from the Zen store?
Is he has
No.
his Zen store coupon?
You see, he wants out of the Zen store.
Oh, then I would definitely go for a tier 6 variant of the Bortesque ship. Yeah.
Maybe the Kurok.
I am Turok. We don't care.
Why does that sound like me, George
Is Who
Jetson?
Cares, is Who Cares still here?
I don't think so. I haven't seen him for a little bit. All right, so there's a suggestion of the Klothos. The sarcophagus. Yeah, the sarcophagus is stupid juice.
Is not a Zen store ship.
No, it is a lockbox ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think you'd be best off with Bortesque if variant if you're wanting to make Kirk go, oh,
Oh, heck.
Shatner?
Oh, Shatner. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shampoo.
Oh no, he would say, "Oh myself."
Oh, myself. What?
You are so mean, Pie.
Oh my.
I'm gonna myself in my pants.
Wow. That's just harsh.
Well, it fit with his ego, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that doesn't even need to make fun of the guy.
Yeah, I mean, Shatner needs a couple people to go with him. One to escort him, one to open the door for his ego.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why he kept destroying his old ships. The ego couldn't carry him. Oh no.
Now Scotty's going, Captain, I figured it out. We can power the ship off your ego.
I don't think anything goes that fast. Awful lot.
Well, when we tried it, the ship blew up, unfortunately.
Okay, that's all.
There was
Just
just
calm
too
down.
much power.
You
I
got
just-
to calm down. The warp core is getting unstable like your ego.
I knew I should have worked with Spock.
Crap. They don't want it. Damn it.
Language.
I didn't
Frel.
say it was not that decent.
Okay, I have to go look at the picture.
What picture?
The butt fork picture.
Butt scratcher?
fork.
Butt scratcher.
Butt fork. Butt
Butt
scratcher.
scratcher, butt fork.
It is a butt scratcher.
But fork.
I see a solve and a DT.
Run! I haven't noticed you yet.
Too late.
Yeah.
I need to do the Operation Riposte too. Nobody waited for me.
We can do
I
it
do
again.
too. I'll do it with you.
Yeah, really.
You
Okay.
took too long. That's why we didn't wait.
I was someplace else.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
why we didn't wait.
And I'll see 3 solves and 3 DTs.
Ooh. Not even double vision. You've got triple vision.
You know what Rocky a Flying Squirrel says?
Do it again.
Sav, I
For
have
the one in
looked
the
at the
middle.
picture of butt forks.
Does anybody else want to do Operation Riposte again?
Yeah, I can do it with you.
But
I have to change
give me a
tunes.
couple minutes to finish out this.
Okay.
Because
you-
I need to kill lots and lots of off.
Frost, are you going Federation or KDF?
I'm KDF.
Okay.
Because I'm really close to maxing out the specialization levels in this character.
I think I'll stick with this tune then. Oh, and bigPoppaTart will join us too. All right. So I need 50 more blue omegas and 200 more reds and 50 more yellows. So got to do a ton of
And
reds.
what do you have?
4,000 of each.
Jesus, I only got like 800 of each.
What do you think I did all this weekend?
That's just
Up, down,
that's just
up,
lazy,
down,
man.
up, down, up,
Not really applying yourself.
Every time I'd hit 100, I'd take a break. Hi, Bob Bear. How are you?
What the hell?
Oh, there's a red on ESD.
There's a thing on. What the hell?
Okay, I'm going to make this one private so that we can get everybody in here. This will be a mixed team, so if anybody else wants to join, we need 2 more players.
I will join here in just a
I
second.
know. I'll save you a
okay.
spot. And then we'll get room for 1 more after that. How are you doing, Bob Bear? Low Life Cat will join us. Okay. So we got room for DT, and we'll grab Low Life Cat. Low Life Cat, what's your game name?
At Sarcasm Detector.
I got 2 red Omega trays. Yay.
Just 2?
Just 2. I only had 600 points. I don't know what the max is. I'm not an expert.
I thought you...
Hmm?
I thought you did well with them. Oh, shoot. Okay.
What?
I thought you were one of those people who did them very easily.
I don't know how to. I don't know.
For us, you have mail.
I have mail.
You
Got another bomb again?
Mm-hmm.
I thought.
I'm ready now.
Hey, Low Life, what is... Yeah, I know you didn't get the handle, didn't get the invite. What is your name in the game? Because I don't have you down in my friend pool. I will change that up really quick. Because we're doing this privately, I need your first name too, Jenna. Thank you.
Donka.
Bitte.
Oh, that's awesome.
There we
I
go.
appreciate that very much. I just had a spider crawl on my face. I don't know whether that was just trying to protect me or going for food.
Okay, is everybody ready for a little Operation Riposte?
Oh, even Soft loves my my pink aerobics thingamajig winter outfit.
Oh my God, you've got it. No. Nope, 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 nope. Nobody, nope, nope, nope. Everybody ready?
Indeed.
Just a moment.
Too late. I'm launching.
Oh, darn it! It's just.
It didn't even do wee woo. What the heck? Oh, that's right,
know.
because it's private.
Because you're in a private. That's
Yep.
why.
Yeah, but it's still
Thank
going
you,
to take a
Mom.
minute. What do you mean?
Klingons have made a tactical error.
It takes a minute to start it up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is sarcasm is detected. I'm in trouble now.
Is that a legendary Excelsior?
Don't know.
Who's flying the Excelsior?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Sphere of Influence, how long is that mission?
Long.
Yes, it is.
It
Legendary
is
miracle.
long. Because you've got the whole initial scene on Romulus, then you go off and you have to go through the ship for a while, then you have to go around on the little things up to the different levels, then you have to go back and you've got another fight. It's a
We don't
long
have
one.
much time.
Good half hour.
Drop the facility shields and board them.
Why?
It was just if I had to start it now and then go to bed afterwards. What is it, 3? Yeah, I can do it.
It's definitely in the 30-minute range, even if you just race through everything. It's not that it's challenging. Or not that challenging, but it's definitely long.
The one we have to go up all the things and find all the...
Yep. Well, it's not that you have to find. You just have to go around and look at all the different gateways, and then you have to have a couple of little fights.
One station.
Yeah, I'll wait for that tomorrow.
Another away team is securing Zenith one
I
station.
always have that one queued up because I do the first 2 for the ground mats.
We have successfully captured Zenith one station.
I got abandoned by my team.
Boarding operation.
What do you mean? We're right here. Oh, you
keep
got
up.
killed it.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
was the only
abandoned.
one taking on the defense side.
There's strength in numbers, sir.
Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith two station. Another away team reports successful transport. Zenith two station has been secured.
What the hell?
What?
My commander thing disappeared.
I ate it.
Run away! Run away!
It was just there, and now it's gone.
I ate it. I told you. It's hungry. Oh.
Zenith 3 has lost shields. Transport away teams immediately. First away team has begun capture at Zenith 3 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station. Another away
Yeah,
team
I
reports successful
completely lost my commander level ability.
Hmm.
It's there on the ship,
Zenith 3 stations.
but I can't use it.
All vessels
Have you ever thought that maybe the game just doesn't like you?
and recruitment apex
Well, I mean, it'd be helpful if.
There are days when it just doesn't seem to go your way.
Klingon reinforcements arrived. Take them out.
Well, this is stupid. I've never seen this happen before, ever.
Is it one of your own? Is it one of your buffs that has lost the ability, or
My commander, my of Avalail, is my commander science station,
Mhm.
and I only have up to lieutenant commander. My commander ability disappeared.
Do you need to promote him?
No, I was just using him.
Okay.
Or to promote him or her.
He sexually
Can't-
harassed one of your other
He's a
crewmen,
commander.
and he's been demoted.
There you go.
We have the little safety doll. Where did the bad Klingon touch you?
Missile lock on.
He's a Thalian.
Where did the bad Thalian touch you?
Oops.
The Andorian apparently says they touched you everywhere.
All ships, eliminate the Starfleet troop transports.
What? This is so incredibly frustrating.
2 missiles is launched to transport Beta 1.
I'm getting knocked out again.
I'll have to do that. I should have the strangest freaking luck in this game. And it's back.
It wasn't sitting well in my stomach.
Oh. So you ate
Gamma
it?
1 is
That's
being
the
targeted by
problem
2
with
more
it.
I told you I
missiles.
ate it. I don't know. It's even funny. I'm in a weird mood.
Another
That's fine.
missile is inbound on Gamma.
Ooh, an Omega particle.
Beta corridor is another inbound missile. Take it down. Two missiles are inbound on Alpha corridor.
What do you want that so quiet?
Oh,
Trying to get
crap.
these stupid missiles.
Maybe if you don't call them stupid missiles,
Gamma
they'd be
needs
more
some
effective.
help.
They also have feelings. Come on.
Gamma
Not
needs
for
help?
long.
I'm coming to the rescue.
No, what you're supposed to do is, here I come to save
Third
the
missile is
day.
launched towards Alpha corridor.
I'm not Mighty Mouse. I'm not that cool.
Transport Gamma 3 is targeted. Destroy the missile.
I melted him.
Transport Beta 3 reports missile lock-on.
Ow.
That was the last of the Klingon missile. Nice.
Well, swear I'm not wasted. Kronos is the place to be. It's where all the cool kids hang out these days.
security Klingon transport. Starfleet clear the zone of all remaining Klingon vessels.
Oh crap, I should have killed more of those missiles. They count as destructible torpedoes.
Yep.
I got 3.
How many did you need?
6.
Yep. We can always do Crystalline Catastrophe for the last 3.
Oh, that's true.
Tell it back. Disable and capture the Klingon transports. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured.
Oh, it blew up.
Don't let them blow up.
Who put them? Don't the little gravity wells do that?
Klingon transport disabled.
They're not supposed to be able to hit them like that. I just grabbed one right in the middle of it and didn't destroy it.
Because I grabbed one and then it just blew up on me.
Well, like I'm saying, I have one right now, right from the center of it, and it's not damaged at all.
Okay.
Klingon transport. Stop tracking me from that transport. Good. Tell it back. Secured.
I did all my new Momulus missions today.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to
Mar
our
Hawkman is
starting
looking for a team
area.
for
Klingon transport has
Riposte.
been secured.
If anybody would like to join him.
The Klingon transport
Yes, New
has been
Momulus.
secured.
New Momulus?
Yeah, New Momulus.
Ever been on New Momulus?
I don't think I have.
Klingon transport disabled.
I actually did
It's
a
very,
music
it's,
video
it's
for
very
it.
similar to New Romulus.
I really like New Romulus, yes.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
I have spent many a lovely Sunday on New Momulus.
Doing what? Killing what?
Not killing
Slaughtering.
anything, I do Atli. Back in the day when you could just run those missions over and over and over and over, it was awesome. So that's
that
when
should, that should be behind your on your T-shirt.
it should be, yes. So that's one reason some of my tunes haven't done New Romulus on the other account, so I can then put them on one computer, go over to the other one, share it, and play it over and over and over and over. There's nothing like the Atli.
I'm as an addict.
Not at all. But I did have like 10,000 points, new Romulan marks for
Klingon transport has been secured.
basically sitting there and doing that every
Klingon
Sunday
transport
for hours.
disabled.
It's very
Tractor it
peaceful.
back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Get the last one.
Is that the last one?
Our Hawkman says he's a Pez dispenser.
I don't think it's a
The Klingon
Pez
transport has been
dispenser.
secured.
Oh, that's not what what comes out of Pez.
You open its mouth and out pops a plasma torp.
This is some performance art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should really do my skill tree on this too.
Yeah, I have that to do too. After I clean out my inventory stuff.
You've just been sent to your room to go clean it.
I spent the weekend cleaning the actual apartment.
Not good enough.
That's all you're gonna get.
You still have to clean that inventory.
Oh, they're literally making us wait for this timer to be up.
Yep.
Yes.
2, 1.
Reading a new inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
I'll say a dreadnought.
It's inbound.
This is Akar, son of Akar. May you find
No, it's Robert O'Reilly.
Yay!
All vessels, disable that dreadnought. We need to take our captain
Yes, of
alive.
course. We're just going to invite him in. And sometimes the lines in this game. He's disabled. Didn't say we had to
enough.
kill him. He ain't doing nothing.
Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Where's your little friends?
They're all stuck in traffic.
Oh, how'd that work for you? Did that work out, Mr. Akar?
Yay.
Yay!
Universal. 50 marks and a couple $100 grand in energy credits. I'll take that.
Always good. Folks, I'm going to call it a night because I still have to do half an hour of my Danish class so I can eventually go over to Denmark and order myself a sandwich. Ugh. Or How do you say and pie?
Oh.
Oh. And ul.
He doesn't even know the language. That's just...
Ul.
Ul. Ul.
Ul.
Ul. As long as I know that word, we're good, right?
All you have to know is where the bathroom is.
I haven't learned that part, but I know how to order beer.
Well, you're going to definitely need a bathroom after that.
Wrong country. That's more Muse than land, Augie.
Donde está el baño? There.
Well, that might work in Denmark too. Probably somebody speaks that language. All right, folks. Pi, do we want to go raid somebody? Since we got
Yeah.
this awesome team with all these guys here. All right, we're going to go do some raiding, folks. Hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. Hope everybody does well with prospective jobs. I want to hear about that if that happens. All right, everyone. Pi's going to raid somebody. Have a great night. See you in the morning.
Bye-bye.
Go raid him, Pi.
Sounds very aggressive.
I am. I'm an aggressive person.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.